Oh, thank you for unpausing the video with that satisfying click sound effect. You know what, now that I think of it, video games also have very satisfying sound effects. No, wait! Adjacent to sound effects is something rarely appreciated and wholly important within the video game sphere, and that thing is rewarding melodies. These brief tunes take many forms and add to the joy of the mundane within video games. From silly chest-opening sound jingles to building choruses that revel in your atrocities. Hey, I killed that guy. We saw. These little melodies are an incredibly effective form of video game feedback, and today on Blurbs we're going to talk about them in episode 1 of our new series, Soundscapes. Looting! You know, I'm getting tired of this whole cycle. Find stuff in chests, make blurb video, say something cool. It's all just a little, oh look, I found a knife! Games often find many venues in which to make looting even better, and one such is by adding a little jingle. We all know the iconic chest opening sound from Legend of Zelda, which accompanies Link pulling out a variety of items. I wonder what he's gonna get this time. Oh, it's a bomb. And no matter what the item is in the chest, the joy of pulling it out means that every time you see a little loot cache, you jump for joy. It's also just so cute, as the chest is almost the size of Link. He has to hop up and bury his head into it to see what's inside, and it all culminates with him tossing it up in the air as the theme exalts. But another just as iconic loot opening melody is that of the mystery boxes in Call of Duty Zombies. The creepy winding up of the Jack-in-the-Box sound effect perfectly matches the off-kilter zombie-filled maps. When it dings like a microwave, you know your item is fully cooked, but if you hear that creepy laugh, you know that your mystery box is now another castle. But that very same thing that those aforementioned loot melodies can create can also be weaponized to force children into buying El Chaplin, Colorado. And I don't know who the hell that is. As loot boxes, battle passes, and ugly weird skins for YouTube content creators all come accompanied with their tantalizing sounds. Buy me now. Publishers will do about anything to get you to spend your grocery money on a digital nothing, and these little addicting melodies are just the tip of the iceberg. From Overwatch's clinking and clunking that begets a holy angel chorus, to Fortnite's building anticipatory sound as the circle around the confirm button fills in. It all serves to trick the player into spending more money with little dopamine hits. And now I'm going to stop talking about it because I almost just purchased El Chaplin, Colorado, and again, I have no idea who that is. But enough talk about all that's wrong with the world, let's talk about something a lot more laid back. Killing. One of the best forms of little video game melodies takes place when you successfully defeat an opponent, and this can span a wide array of game types. One of the most obvious is the triumphant sound that happens after you topple a gargle of enemies in Final Fantasy VII. It's simple, but it does make you feel like you're better than everyone else. My favorite iteration of this, though, is within the excellently designed Ape Out, as each kill creates a jazz chorus that makes up the game. Throwing a man into the wall creates a cymbal crash, smashing the next throws down a thump of the bass drum, all accompanying the soundtrack that backs the game. While each sound may not be a melody of its own, they work in harmony to create a kill chaos by means of freeform jazz. But Valorant takes a similar approach, as the sounds of toppling an opponent encourage the player forward with each compounding kill after building the melody, with 1 sounding like this, 3 sounding like this, and 5 with the full melody itself. It makes the accomplishment of getting an ace feel so visceral, building the importance of this moment and bringing out the competitive victor in us all. The soundscape of a video game is the culmination of hundreds of little minute details. Little melodies are one such that go a long way in immersing us in a world and creating a satisfying loop for us to get stuck into. Whether it's the jazz rhythms that accompany our violent bouts or the satisfying jingle of opening a chest, these themes don't replicate reality, but they do enhance our connection to a place. So make sure to pay extra attention to these little melodies as they manipulate people like me into thinking we're cool. And everyone knows that that's not true. Bye-bye!